awakens. But if you wanna test a motherfucker, then it's gonna be
Why do they hate me for living my life? I don't even know. Get out my face while you killing my vibe. With that shade you throw, bitch, you offended me, wasting my time. Learn to play your role, cause if not, you gon' get got. This is hip-hop, ain't no shit talk when you aiming for the tip top. And I'm smoking out a medical gas. Could you pass another edible? I try to let him know I can let it go. Even spell it out for him, must not have been legible. I'm riding around with that chopper. No guilty conscience, no Dr. Dre. I lost my way, now carry the weight of my sins every day. That's a cost I pay. Just leave me alone. I don't wanna put three to your dome. I am not the one king of the throne, but I'm snatching the crown and I'm bringing it home. Never been royalty, people looked over me more than half of my life. But every hill that I climb, my chakras align and I find the path to my light.
bitch don't kill my, bitch don't kill my, bye, bitch don't kill my, bitch don't kill my, bye. I can feel the changes, consciousness awakens, smoking medication, but if you wanna test a motherfucker, then the mantra is bitch don't kill my, bitch don't kill my, bye, bitch don't kill my, bitch don't kill my, bye. I can feel the changes, smoking medication, consciousness awakens, but if you wanna test a motherfucker,
Bitches.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Stoned Chakra, and I am back with another episode of Getting High with Stoned Chakra, featuring Twan. Say what's up to the people, Twan.
Hello, people.
He said hello, people. All right, we in here. We getting high. God, yeah, we can't do another one of them. Because it is too much smoke. No more hotboxing the room. Especially when streaming. Because that's when the fans kick up and it's just sucking that shit in. I already cleaned it out. And it's going so much better now.
Good thing they have MacBook Pros with no fans in them nowadays.
Hey, eat a dick, bro. Aren't we trying to get out? Are we trying to get a spot? And now you want me to spend all sorts of thousands of dollars. Yeah, with the fanless. But that would mean I'd have to get the Air, the MacBook Air. But even those benchmarks are crazy because it's the same M1 chip. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Stoned Chakra updates. Bitch, you was there. You was there. You was there for it. Y'all was all there for it. It was live mixing. I did live mixing. All the mixing that you saw on the live, that's the amount of mixing that happened. I didn't do any mixing after that. I pretty much lounged about and rested on my laurels and said, yes, I did that. Even though Event Horizon isn't finished. I was like, I did it anyway. And you guys were there. I know nobody's here now, but, you know, the people that pop in, they were there. They saw. They heard. So there's no dates. Only updates is just me doing more thoughts on how to fucking knock out music videos. And they all come down to getting some sort of visual. I still have to reach out to fucking Seamus, because I'm pretty sure I watched him on Snapchat like do that shit, but I wasn't paying attention to ask enough questions. But I'm pretty sure he put in just a whole bunch of art pieces into this machine learning algorithm, and then it made a visualizer for his newest project. I think that's what happened. I'm gonna ask and find out. Then I was also thinking about possibly paying somebody to shoot for me, like with an actual camera instead of my phone. But then I was like, you know, why do that? And when I thought about doing that, that's when I decided, I was like, not decided, but that's when I started thinking more about, you know, getting a visualizer or getting somebody to make just awesome visual art for me to be, you know, behind and incorporated into and all sorts of crazy shit like that, and just utilize this green screen action. Cause like right now, I got my room done up as a green screen, but there's like no real way to utilize it that's gonna be effective at this moment. Like I can think of a few shots of me like just like getting out of bed and then have like all sorts of crazy shit behind me, but besides that, the room is just it's not big and it's got stuff everywhere in it. There's like just empty space. So there'd be all sorts of just shit behind me. Unless I incorporate the fucking pop-up green screen, but even that doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. Like that's got a little black rim at the bottom. So, you know, the ideas are spinning. I plan, it's Monday, so I plan to have that album fully mixed and mastered by Friday. That's what I'm feeling. And that's complete with, you know, multiple listens on the laptop speakers, on the studio monitor headphones, on the studio monitors, on the AirPods, on fucking regular headphones, on my phone, in the car, on the TV. Everywhere that I can try it, I'm gonna try it just to make sure. So that's, you know, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of listening sessions, and that all has to happen. Shit, when should that happen? It's got to be the master, right? But I also want to do it like before I want to do it before I go to master as well. Like once I like feel completely confident in all the mixes, then I want to try and see if I can shake my confidence by listening to it on a bunch of different speakers. So we'll see how it throws out. Like so far I've tested the master of Flux and the master of the Fall on the phone, on AirPods, on, you know, these, on the laptop speakers. I honestly don't think I've done the studio monitors yet, to be completely honest, which is crazy. Oh, it's gonna hurt my soul if I have to go back into Flux, because there's so much shit going on in there. Like my computer basically has a heart attack. But I finally pushed it to its limit. I think I had like maybe 30 different cells, and like all 30 of those cells had like 4 to 5 different plugins on them. So you know, once that track loads up, which it takes forever to do, once it loads up, it's running at like 52% CPU usage. It's wild and crazy times. So hopefully, it sounds so good that I honestly think it's gonna sound good no matter where I play it, even though I haven't put it in the car yet and on those other speakers. But oh god, I really hope that I don't have to go back into Flux, because my computer will. I don't know if my computer can handle another go into that session. Like every other session opens up just fine. I don't like, maybe because like Flux was like the first track that I started working on, so it's had the longest time for me to just like keep going in and doing shit. Because I was for this project, I was trying to go beyond what I usually did for Blazing Infused Volume 2, What's Love Got to Do With It, and Resonance. Because for those, like, I developed a system and I ran with that system. And like I still use that system as the basis, but now I've started playing around with all the other fucking shit that just comes with it. Because I have all these things that I've never used that just come with Studio One, and now because I have Logic, there's all those other things that I can, like, for some reason, and I'm completely happy with it. All of these fucking DAWs are able to like mix and match and throw their different plugins into each other. So I'm able to pull sound packs and effects from Logic Pro and the program that came with the fucking Roly MIDI controller drum pad, which has all sorts of fucking crazy sounds in it. It's really convenient, and once I started working on this project, and because I hadn't had those before. All I had was the Studio One shit, and even then I didn't take full advantage of all the shit that Studio One had to offer. So when I was able to just go through all those different things and just play around and see what sounded good, once I saw that shit sounded good, I'd go back to Flux, and then like, oh well, yeah, add that and see how it sounded, and then more and more Flux just like it sounded the way that I wanted it to sound. But at the same time, now I have so many fucking different tracks. Like, I think what I should have done is like got like a few of the tracks like the way that I wanted to sound, like maybe just work on the chorus, and then just like mix down a chorus, and then like mix down the verses, and then on two separate tracks, and then like layer those into a new song, just so it would be less taxing on the fucking CPU. But at this point, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna probably ride it out. I think the only thing that I wanted to change was there's like a slight accent on the second and third verses that sounded like milliseconds away. And I don't even know if I notice it all the time, but sometimes I do. So that would be the only thing that I'd want to go in there and fuck with. Anyway, today for our 420 action, we are going to be dabbing. Good old Twan came through. Isn't that right, Twan? Yeah. Twan came through. And he came through. Oh yeah, we're on the stop motion shit right now. See, I could easily fix this by reaching over and unplugging the webcam and then plugging it back in, but yeah, sheer laziness. I'm completely fine with that going on, because right now that means that the alt cam is working just fine. See, alt cam's going smooth. Alt cam's going smooth as butter, and that's what I'm talking about. That means I'm completely fine with the smoke cam having its own little issues. It is what it is. So, for 420, we're dabbing it up. Feel free to let everyone know what's going down for your 420 in the chat. And if it's not 420 where you're at, you're watching Stoned Chakra, right? Guess it's 420 then. You know what I'm saying? What do you think it is? Also, I was a bad boy today. I was a bad boy. And I got some more crack. Also known as, aka, Albany's world's best 12 flavor gummy bears. See, don't you love how they put fat-free, gluten-free, and low sodium on there? Like that's really what's going on here. I love the effort, but we all know what it is. It's a fucking bag of gummy bears. It's not like you don't know what you're getting yourself into when you get a bag of gummy bears. My challenge is going to be restraint. Because as I stated earlier, these are fucking crack. Crack cocaine. So addictive. And you know, I guess this is just a thing with my situation, but when I go to my local grocery store, they are the softest that they can be. Like, pillowy soft. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm not saying that I wouldn't get a bag at the gas station. Because, of course I do. Absolutely. But I had to go get my mom's medicine. And since I was already there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, one more. All right, I'm gonna put them away. Put them away for now. Did I clean this out before we left? Nice. It's always nice when you start with a clean bowl. Do you know what this is? Or is it just it's just dab?
Say cookies on it.
Oh, it said cookies on it, according to the Twan. What type of cookies? We don't know. No idea. But it was pretty yummy. Made the trip to the grocery store that much more enjoyable and tolerable. Oh, shout out to the new viewer. Welcome.
Stoned Chakra. Bitches.
Oh yeah. We got buttons. Alright. There we go. Now this right here is going to be the dab before the dab. The dab before the dab. Because as you can see, it's not 420 yet. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing before 20 comes. I swear to God, it's gonna be lights. There's gonna be lights and coughing. Basically, lights and coughing. Where that at? Yeah, it's down here. You gotta have that shit ready. Oh yeah, it's good. Delish. That was a good snag, Twan. What did this run you?
I don't know. This broke me piece.
Nice. This is free dab. The tastiest dab. We just broke you off a piece and you was able to basically fill the bottom of this thing, so it's pretty decent. It's a good friend right there. How many of us have them? See, I can already tell because Flux just came on. Now that was the unmastered version. Like that was a mix down of Flux. Probably the final mix down. But instantly, just listening to the mastered version of Can't Apologize, like I can hear the volume difference, the clarity difference. You know, the mastering process matters. real test is I'm gonna master it myself, and then I'm also gonna probably end up paying for that SoundCloud like Pro or whatever, because then that way you can monetize your streams, and I actually still get a good amount of fucking traction on that There's No Going Back song. I think that shit's like at 40,000, maybe more. What's the internet say? Oh shit, it's 419. What are you doing, Twan? You're not even co-piloting this thing. You're just letting me wade in the wings over here. I don't want to hear it. Good thing I fucking got the shit going on time. Bring this shit back. Oh shit, it's ready. It's ready. Is it 420 though? It's 420.
Stoned Chakra, bitches. Forgiving the saints and I'm blessing the sinners. Forgiving the saints and I'm blessing the sinners when I can afford to. Forgiving the saints and I'm blessing the sinners.
Did you know every day is composed of 4 other days? And I said no. Not only didn't know that, it's never occurred to me. What a bizarre idea. Well, so this idea then of a time being a resonance
Boy,
created by other times.
that shit was.
Immediately before
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
Oh yeah.
but somehow a day,
Fucking hell.
centuries ago, centuries in the future, come together to create an
Officially blasted. Turned up.
creates the
About that life. My whole body is fuzzy right now. I love it. It's an excellent time to be alive. Weed has never been stronger than it is right now. Be thankful you're alive. Take a look at a fucking High Times magazine from 1967 and be thankful you're alive right now. I mean, there's not a better time to be a person like me. I definitely didn't want to go back to 1960. I don't want to time travel for reasons that don't need to be stated. If I'm going to be time traveling, it's going to be to the future. Only the future. Only the future. Never the past. But future. The future. Oh, hey bro. You trying to Joe Rogan this shit? Trying to do some DMT? Yeah, cause I got a line on some DMT, and I'm about to do that shit for the first time and see what it's about. See if I can talk to Jaguar gods or whatever. Maybe talk to Bast. Maybe they'll show me where the fucking heart-shaped herb is. And a little bit of vibranium. I think it's time. I think it's time because I was honestly contemplating. Staunch Young Jamie. You trying to be Young Jamie? Young Jamie from Joe Rogan. Look that shit up, Young Jamie. And then he brings shit up on the computer. He kind of does that now, but on his phone, so it's not useful to anyone. But only when he's here. Yeah, Siri's retarded. My bad. Siri is learning disabled. Yeah. Young Jamie has a mic, but he's rarely pictured on screen, if at all. He's mostly just a disembodied voice. But for that, you would need your own mic, yes. He's less awesome, Jeff B. Davis. Who's Jeff B. Davis? He's a guy? Is that like... It sounds like a former Confederate leader. Oh, yeah. I don't like that show. What, you like? Not really. I'm not much for, like, improvisational comedy.
Me neither.
Isn't that what it is? Like, they just say a bunch of, like, people, like, call out random shit, and then they, like, do it, and then they elaborate, like, yes and or whatever. Like, I don't like that shit. I don't want to see that shit. Or whatever it is, I don't like it. It's like Impractical Jokers, but everybody's laughing for the wrong reasons. Oh, Harmontown. He's from Harmontown. What's Harmontown? Is that an improv show? Is that like Whose Line Is It Anyway, or is that completely different? That sounds raunchy. Sometimes. That sounds raunchy too. Dungeons and Dragons can get real raunchy. Oh, okay, so it's the guy from the show, but he don't do that bullshit from the show. I mean, I'll give it a look. I'll give it a look-see. I'll crack open my delicate schedule. You know I'm pretty chock full now. I've got a very heavy reality show rotation going on right now. It's really popping off in the reality TV sector. Got fucking Married at First Sight. You got 90 Day Fiance shit. Because that's got like multiple shows now. On Discovery Plus. I don't have it anymore. Oh my god, yeah, Life After Lockup. Oh, that shit slaps. Fucking Jersey Shore. Floribama Shore just started. Yeah. Where a bunch of fucking Hilljacks and Southern Hicks get together and holler at this. Oh yeah, it's awful, bro. It's disgusting in the best possible way. It's so bad, but it's so good. It's like hard to describe, like especially Life After Lockup. Oh my god, it's just like you need to watch this shit just to know that these type of people exist in the world. Like this is like, it's like going to the zoo. And then you go and you learn about them in their natural habitat. And you see how they live. And you be like, oh damn, I'd never want to live like that. And then I think the Jersey Shore shit is just funny at this point. Because it's not even like they're pretending to like live together. Like it's a completely contrived situation. I think this time they like rented out an entire fucking hotel because of COVID. And they just made a quarantined set as this big ass fucking like hotel resort. And they just run around and did a whole bunch of shit. And it was still fucking hilarious. And the Floribama Shore, that's more entertaining because they fight a lot. And fights are always good. Yeah, they're having quarantined, tested, you know, temperature checked smush parties. Because they're all basically married now. Like they're not, you know, they're not out there partying or whatever. Like they're literally up in a fucking hotel doing antics, like riding motorbikes, like little tiny motorbikes on the inside. Like I think they hosted a dating reality show for Ronnie, where they invited like 12 bitches that, you know, got tested and got temperature checked, and then invited them in there and did like a half-ass dating show in the middle of their family vacation or whatever the fuck they call that shit. Just ridiculousness, pure ridiculousness, but it's hilarious. Floribama Shore, I can take it or leave it. That's basically your consolation prize when Jersey Shore is over, and there's enough fights in it. There's enough fights in it to keep me watching. And then Married at First Sight, that shit is just insane. Like that fucking concept is wild. Like you're gonna let these 3 motherfuckers that you don't know match you up with somebody else that you don't know, and then you gonna meet them for the first time at the altar. And we're back in business. But I was saying, thanks for the like from China. And like that's a crazy ass concept, getting married at first sight. So that shit is just wild to see. Wild as fuck, bruh. I think this couple got together, right? Dude is smashing it out. He smashed it out on the first night, smashed it out in the morning, and then was like, yeah, I'm not attracted to you. And then like 3 days later on the honeymoon, he gets a call and he's like, yeah, my ex-fiance is pregnant with my child. So, and then she says she's 6 weeks pregnant. So that means that he was smashing this bitch while he was in the process of getting married at first sight. So, bruh, you just got to know that these type of people exist. Like that, you know what I mean? Like this is a fact-finding mission. Shit. Oh my god. And then 90 Day Fiance. That is just a whole other fucking can of worms of what the fuck. Nah, see, that's the thing. If he was on 90 Day Fiance, that might be the case. They'd probably give him a spinoff. Him and her. Their own spinoffs. But Married at First Sight, they kind of like keep it pretty streamlined. I think they like did one spinoff a few years ago where they brought back a few people that were married at first sight, but then their marriages didn't work out. I think they called it like Singles Island or whatever. But I don't think they've done that in a while. But 90 Day Fiance, bruh, they got at least probably 12 different spin-off shows if you count all the like after shows that they have. Because they have the reaction show basically. There's a reaction show where the like motherfuckers that were previously on the show react to the new episodes of the new motherfuckers. And that's hilarious. Oh, it's so bad. And then now that they need all this fucking new content for their, because everybody's got to be a streamer now, including myself, stonedchakra.com. Hey, check it out. But everybody has to be in the streaming business now, including like these channels. Like when were you ever going to pay for a Discovery Plus membership? Like what the fuck? So you can watch all your Discovery Channel brand shows all in one spot. Like who the fuck? There's literally no reason to get that except for all these original shows that they're making specifically for that. Like they knew that they needed something, so now they've got 90 Day Fiance. I think they got their single version where they just bring back a whole bunch of motherfuckers where their marriages didn't work out, but they're not on an island. They're just following them around in life, watching their exploits. Then they got like multiple happily ever after ? Shows for like 90 Day Fiance, 90 Day Fiance the other way, 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, and then they have, oh my god, and then they have no, they do, but those, oh my god, there's so many. It's making my head hurt. I need some gummy bears. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to be able to partake in any of these shows because, you know, my free trial ended after a week. But that's completely fine with me. Because I ain't paying them. Either it's going to come up on my bootleg site or I ain't going to watch it. Period. It's the same reason I ain't fucking watching that new Disney movie. You got me fucked up. Thinking I'm about to pay you $30. Isn't that how much it is? I thought it was something stupid. Nah, but they want you to pay that for you to be able to watch it on Disney Plus. They're like, if you want to watch this shit on Disney Plus, you're going to have to pay us some money. Oh, wait, it's $20? Either way.
I mean, you get a month to watch The Mandalorian and WandaVision and whichever Avengers movies you want.
No.
$30 because you already watched them all.
That's under the impression that you're only going to keep it a month.
Hawkeye.
Oh yeah.
Hawkeye and Russian dude.
It's not Hawkeye and Russian dude. It's Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But when you add that to the sub, I mean, it's fucked. Yeah, it's pretty whack. They should be doing that HBO Max shit. Real talk. Stop playing games with my heart.
You get to watch Rebels.
Man, fuck Rebels. Rebels can eat a dick. I am not about that Rebels life at all. I don't know what Bindu is. No, I'm about that extended universe. The shit that they made not canon. That's where I'm at. Yeah, eat it. Release the. Wait, what's the director's? The fucking director. Release the Colin Trevorrow cut. What was it called? Duel of Fates. Bruh. And so you already told me it happened. I watched clips of it on YouTube. Why am I going to watch it now? So and
The shit on Mandalorian is on Rebels.
Yeah, I know. I saw, and I don't care.
It's hot fire. Filoni's a stand that.
I don't care.
It's the most highly refined work.
Don't care.
Mandalorian's
Mandalorian was good enough. It scratched the itch. What's the other good one? And yeah, I watched Clone Wars, bro. I don't want to watch Rebels. I know, and I don't care. Fuck Ezra. I already saw the Ahsoka I needed to see.
tiniest bit of Vader.
Nothing's gonna top that one Vader. Fucking Rogue One Vader. Rogue One Vader was nasty. Rogue One Vader. Fucking Mandalorian Luke Skywalker. That's all you need. Don't ask for anything else, because they're gonna fuck it up. Man, I can't watch Rebels, bro. That's just too. How much? It's like 5 seasons. I can't. And shout out to the Arabic name that liked the stream.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
You say it like I'm supposed to care about him. Am I supposed to care about him? Or his wife? Wasn't she Buffy?
They're Jedi.
Wait, his wife's Buffy's a Jedi?
Freddie Prinze.
Oh.
Freddie Prinze. You got 2 Jedis on the show the whole time.
Yeah. If you can watch 20 different reality TV shits, I feel like you can give the first season a shot. There's a whole bunch of shit I still haven't watched. Like, I still haven't watched the complete second half of the new season of Letterkenny. Like, I just stopped. I just stopped and then never went back. What did I end up watching after that?
Cobra Kai twice.
Yeah, I watched Cobra Kai twice. Yeah, I watched Cobra Kai twice. And when I say Cobra Kai, I mean all 3 seasons. Now, is Rebels Cobra Kai good? That wasn't a good answer. Yeah, I like The Boys, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel very rewatchable. I was giving something room to breathe. It was like something that I was like watching a lot, and then I was like gonna give it room to breathe. Yeah, I think I Rick and Morty'd myself out, and I had to give that room to breathe. I tried to give King of the Hill room to breathe, but then like there's just not a wealth of fucking animated cartoon shows. Like they all stop at like seven seasons except for Family Guy, and I don't like their voices. They're so grating now. Oh yeah, Invincible. That's gonna be dope. Yeah, J.K. Simmons is the dude, and fucking what's his name? The guy that got his brains bashed in on fucking Walking Dead. Yeah, that guy.
Grey's Anatomy lady. That's the mom.
I don't remember her name. Sandra? Who's Clancy fucking Brown?
Clancy Brown.
Yeah.
He played Luthor.
Ooh. The good Luthor? Yeah. Space Invaders? No, Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Lead CO from Shawshank. Oh, fucking rough, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's super rough.
Oh yeah.
Bruh. Isn't that the one who was like, Are you gonna do my taxes, Dufresne? Yeah, let them enjoy these beers. This president's about to have an accident. Oh, it's so fucking rough. Nobody wants no part of that. Don't go to jail, kids. Well, I guess they can't do that now. I guess they can't just like throw you off of a roof now. Like they gotta be a little bit more subtle about it. At least that's a plus. I don't know, man. I don't think I've heard of somebody falling to their death at a prison in a while. But then again, I guess they would keep that shit under wraps, huh?
That guy. That one guy. Who's with all the presidents.
That one guy who's with all the presidents.
Yeah.
Who's that?
The sex dealer.
The sex dealer. Oh yeah. They do have auto body shops and shit. Just have a car fall on a motherfucker. Have a motherfucker get poisoned working out and I don't know, cleaning some shit. I don't know, for some reason he just decided to start drinking bleach. He said he didn't want the coronavirus. Oh my gosh. Is there more dab in here? Oh yeah. Party time. I kind of just like let that marinate because I was pretty damn high, but you know, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Bring it back and hit the button. The button ain't. Oh, there it goes. Oh man, my eyes are pretty hurting too. That just shows I'm like really, really high. Shout outs to Below Dirt if you liking the verse. Light It Up, available wherever music is streamed, off of Blaze the Confused Volume Deal. Oh man, that was a good one. That was a good one right there. I was so excited. I thought I was gonna get my dabs today, but they decided that I wasn't gonna get them today. You know. You know, they decided because it said it left the distribution center, then it said that it arrived at the distribution center, then it said it left, then it said it arrived. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Either way, the expected delivery date of Monday is not happening. We can hope for tomorrow, but who the fuck knows? Oh, shit. Hey, man, hey, Twan. Have you ever been to stonedchakra.com?
No.
You've never been to stonedchakra.com? Well, that might be like a lot of you out there. If you've never been to stonedchakra.com, feel free to visit. It is a wonderful place where you'll find links to all of my social medias that you see down here. If you want to just give me money for no apparent reason other than you like the cut of my jib, there's a donate button available. If you want to get yourself some Stoned Chakra merch, we have limited, very limited Stoned Chakra tie-dyes, very limited sizings. I only have like 3 or 4 left, basically, is what I'm saying. We got Stoned Chakra long sleeve tees with the logo that you see behind you. And then we also have zip-up hoodies with the logo that you see behind you. Oh, yes. Put it all out there. Put it out in the street. I mean, it is 2021. I mean, come on now. Get with it. Get with it. You know, maybe don't wear it to work, depending on where you work. But, you know, just out in the street, fuck it. Let your flag fly. Available at stonedchakra.com. Yeah. What else do I got? Oh man, I didn't get. All right, so I went to the store before this, so now I was gonna keep like eating these gummies like a fucking fat fuck, but now I can actually put these away and eat some better things because I actually got like cuties and apples and nanners and granola bars and the veggie straws with the 30% less fat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna crack them fucking veggie straws open, get some crunch, get some crunch in my life. What about you, Twan? What you get to crunch on?
Potato chips.
He got some tato chips. Fucking taters, precious. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I was gonna get some kombucha, but I was gonna get it in the purpose of taking acid, but then I decided that I didn't want to take acid today, so I didn't get the kombucha. I could have just got the kombucha and just drank it by itself, which I did before, but when I did that, it felt like a disappointment to me personally. So now I don't want to get it unless I'm gonna be putting a hit of LSD in that thing. Making myself some electric kombucha. Oh, Gret over there, big snoring. Big snoring. Getting real rested. Probably gonna happen also. Because, did smoke a lot. But that's what it is. That's what we do. Getting high on Stoned Chakra live. Fucking blazed right now. Do I even have weed? I do, but I'm saving it because it's a super lemon haze and the dude doesn't have any more. So I'm going to hold on to that, which is why I've been... Thankfully, Twan came through with the goddamn dab. Else I'd have been puffing on just this the whole time. Even though it gets me by. Do you got anything for the people, Twan? Not a damn thing? You don't give a fuck. Yeah, he don't give a fuck. Hopefully, we can lock down a nice location. You know what I mean? Stoned Chakra's gonna be on the move soon. As soon as we lock down this shit. So there might be a few days where there's not any shows, but don't you worry. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you apprised. But not too deep, because, you don't need to know all that shit about my fucking life. Oh, man, he played a fart. Oh, shit, this shit's actually still on there. Nice. Nice. Shout out to Twan for the fart. Future roommate. Alright, guys. This is the time where I say thank you for stopping by. And if you want to catch another, feel free to tune in at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode of Getting High with Stoned Chakra. Peace, peace.
Stoned Chakra. Bitches.